What's up, KFG CREW and KFG Kings? This your boy bigboyfactsjonnytv. Tonight I will go over my WWE Raw review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications when I premiere a brand new video or I go live on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Now let's talk about Monday Night Raw. Now Monday Night Raw was a 7 out of 10. That's all I gotta say. It was a good show, but 7 out of 10. So it says then, now, and forever. The WWE video leads us into the show. We go live into the Toyota Center. Becky Lynch makes her way to the ring with her right arm in a sling. It was reported earlier today that she has a separated shoulder. Alright, video package. Bianca Belair defeats Becky Lynch to retain the Raw Women's Championship at SummerSlam. Bayley then returned alongside Dakota Kai, Io Sky. Becky Lynch stood alongside Bianca Belair to keep them back. Alright, Becky Lynch. This was a good promo right here. Becky Lynch standing in the ring with a microphone. A loud Becky chant picks up. Becky Lynch says, "Houston, welcome to the big time." And everything she does, she gives it her all. She's talked about hitting rock bottom in the past and not knowing who she was after losing the title at WrestleMania. At SummerSlam, she finally remembered who the you know what she is. She's not in the fancy clothes or the need for glory and validation. It's in the determination to persistence, relentlessness, and owning everything mistakes she made. It's the pursuit to be better than she was yesterday. When she separated her shoulder at SummerSlam, she had two choices: give up or give it all she had. Becky Lynch grit her teeth and fought through 20 of the most painful minutes of her career. As painful as they were, it wasn't as painful as the realization that she became separated from reality. They created the greatest women's division they ever had, and she fought for that. When the referee counted to 3, her shoulder flat on the mat, she gave her best, but it wasn't good enough. That night, she not defined by one match. She defines the match. She's not defined by a title. She defines the title. She will not be defined by an arm. Any man. She defines the man who. So we start a new era and comeback story. It starts now. First, she wants to give credit and thanks to the woman who has pushed her for the past year to be the best. Be the best she can be. Becky Lynch called out Bianca Belair. Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair comes out to a big ovation, and EST chant picks up. Bianca Belair stands on the apron and says Becky Lynch doesn't just define the man. She is the man. Bianca Belair is in the ring and shakes Becky Lynch. Good arm before hugging her. Becky Lynch says she see Bianca Belair soon. Becky Lynch walked off and loud Becky chant fire up. Bianca Belair has nothing but respect for Becky Lynch. Some people have wonder how that's possible. She hasn't forgotten all the times Becky Lynch attacked her, but she never wanted to be handed anything. This title is only worth the amount of work she put into it. Becky Lynch made her work for that. She shook Becky Lynch's hand at SummerSlam of mutual respect. She get respect from someone like Becky Lynch means something. She has learned so much from her. There's a target on her back, but she won't be slipping. That's why she's standing here as the Raw Women's Champion. She stays ready so she doesn't have to get ready. We go backstage to see Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky attacking Becky Lynch with a chair. They put her injured arm on a steel chair and stomp it. They run off before Bianca Belair charge back there. Did you see the way that Bianca Belair ran up the ramp with them high heels on? It's the way that Bianca Belair ran up on stage with them high heels on. Okay, let's move on. That was a good promo by Becky Lynch. The Usos will defend the undisputed tag team champions against the Mysterios later night. That's out of nowhere. Edge will also appear on Raw tonight after returning at SummerSlam. We also see two triple threat matches: Dolph Ziggler versus Ciampa versus Chad Gable, and The Miz versus Mustafa Ali versus AJ Styles. The winner of the two matches will face each other later tonight to determine who is next in line for Bobby Lashley's United States Championship. Photos from SummerSlam are shown. Video package: United States Champion history. So we get the triple threat match: AJ Styles versus Mustafa Ali versus The Miz. Now, this match was I'm gonna say this match was good. This match was good. The Miz ribs are taped up from his SummerSlam match against Logan Paul. The bell rings and the Miz immediately gets out of the ring. Ali hits Styles with a hurricanrana. Miz snaps Ali off the top rope and sweeps the feet. Styles hits The Miz with a baseball slide. Miz hits Ali with a sunset flip and goes for a Styles clash. Miz quickly pulls Styles out of the ring. Before he hits the move, bounces him off the commentary table. Ali wipes out Miz with a suicide dive. Ali puts Miz in the ring and drives him to the corner. Miz quickly snaps Ali into the turnbuckle face first. AJ Styles attacks Miz injured ribs and chops him in the corner. Miz fights back and bounces Styles face first into the turnbuckles. Miz stomps away at Styles and chops the chest. A tiny balls chant picks up. Miz hits Styles with his patented corner clothesline before booting Ali off the apron. Miz rolls Styles up for a 2 count. Styles punches Miz and sends him to the corner. Styles stumps Miz, but Miz quickly whips him to the corner. Miz goes for a monkey flip, but Styles turns him into the ropes. Miz punches Styles off, but Ali quickly attacks him. Ali climbs to the top rope, but Miz pushes him off. Styles hits Ali with a inverted suplex. Miz big boots Styles and hits Ali with a knee DDT for a near fall. Miz starts the it kicks on Styles, but Styles hits him with a Pele kick. Styles and Ali get into a brawl before Styles absolute crushes him with a strike combo. Styles whips Ali in the corner, and Ali dropkicks Miz off the apron. Ali goes for a rolling dropkick, but Styles catches him. Styles grabs Miz for a reverse DDT. As he hits the move, Ali hits Styles with a neckbreaker. Ali covers Styles for a 2 count. Ali then goes to Miz and picks up a 2 count. Ali goes for a 450 splash on the Miz, but lands on his feet. When Miz moves, Styles catches Ali and hits in Yoguchi. Styles then knocks Miz out of the ring. Styles sets up for the phenomenal forearm, but Miz pulls him off the apron. Styles attacks Miz and sends him ribs first into the corner of the commentary table. Miz gasps in pain. Styles turns and kills Ali with him. Kills him with a springboard tornado DDT on the floor. Alright. Ali puts Miz in the ring, but Miz hits him with a skull crusher finale as he gets in the ring. Miz's ribs are too injured and to capitalize on the cover. Miz covers, but Ali kicks out at 2. Miz puts Ali in the corner and stumps him. Ali shoves him away and hits a super kick. Ali pulls himself to the top rope. Ali hits Miz with a 450 splash. AJ Styles immediately catches Ali with a Styles Clash onto the Miz for the win. The winner of the match, AJ Styles. That was a good triple threat match. Alright, let's move on. A replay on showing of Bailey, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai attacking Becky Lynch's shoulder. Becky Lynch's separate shoulder with a chair at the start of the show. Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky are walking backstage when Sharon Scriber asks why they target Becky Lynch. Bailey says this is about them. She knows what they mean soon enough. The undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, the Usos, walk into the arena. Sarah Scriber asks how they feel about facing the Mysterios tonight. They say they beat the Mysterios again, just like they beat the Street Profits again at SummerSlam. They're the twos, and the Usos are the ones. Seth freaking Rollins make his way to the ring. A video package. Seth freaking Rollins entered Riddles last week on Raw and destroys him later on at SummerSlam. Seth Rollins welcomes everyone to Monday Night Rollins. He is the host of tonight's festivities. He is the visionary and the revolutionary. Tonight is a night of celebration. They don't have to see and hear that idiot, the original bro Riddle. It takes a lot of guts for Riddle to do what he did at SummerSlam. It was guts to show up, but he crossed the stupid line more times than he can count. There's a silver line to all of this. Riddle has wanted so badly to be like his big bro, Randy Orton. Now he's on the shelf with a career-threatening injury, just like Randy. There's another silver lining to all of this as well. Now that Riddle is out of the picture, he can turn his attention to Roman Reigns and the undisputed WWE Champion. Alright, the Street Profits interrupts him and comes out to the stage looking angry. Rollins tells the production team to shut off their music and not say a word. Seth Rollins gets upset when the crowd cheers the Street Profits. Seth Rollins knows that they're in Houston in the Rockets building. They're used to watching losers all the time, but he doesn't want to share space with the bigger loser in all of WWE. How many times have they lost to the Usos? They suck. They suck so much as a tag team. They should probably break up. Rollins tells them to pack it in and go back through the curtain. This is Seth freaking Rollins' time. Angelo Dawkins asks if they've beaten Rollins to become World Tag Team Champions. Montez Ford says this is the same guy that got his you-know-what kicked by Cody Rhodes when Cody Rhodes only had one arm. Seth Rollins asks if they came out here for a fight. Seth Rollins would love nothing more than to go down there and stomp their heads into the stage. There's two of them and one of him. So that's not fair. Ford says there's another way. Dawkins asks Houston if they want to see one of the Profits beat the crap out of Seth Rollins tonight. Dawkins tells Rollins to be careful what he wished for. They settled this with a game of rock, paper, scissors. A referee comes out to official this important competition. Ford starts to play, but then grabs the referee and charges to the ring. Ford slides into the ring and avoids a stomp from Rollins. Ford gets in the ring as Rollins gets out. So we get Seth freaking Rollins versus Montez Ford. This was a good match. The bell rings. Ford clotheslines Rollins out of the ring. Ford gets out of the ring and punches Rollins in the face. Ford bounces Rollins into the barricade. Seth Rollins quickly strikes Ford and puts him in the ring. Seth Rollins charges, but Ford super kicks him for a 2 count. Seth Rollins gets out of the ring. Ford follows, so Rollins attacks and goes for a pedigree on the floor. Ford counters with a back body drop. Ford gets Rollins in the ring, but Rollins quickly flapjacks him onto the top rope. Ford falls out of the ring. Seth Rollins picks Ford up and drives him ribs first into the ring post. Seth Rollins gets in the ring for for a count out before it gets back at 9. Seth Rollins kicks forward in the ribs and chokes him on the middle rope. Seth Rollins closes forward before chopping the chest. Ford fights back with some chops. Rollins reverses a whip and knee him in the ribs a few times. Rollins slips forward and hits a gut buster for a 2 count. Seth Rollins applies a ground bear hug, but Ford fights up. Ford elbows him, but Seth Rollins drops him with a back suplex. Seth Rollins talks trash and slaps him a few times. Ford is on the apron. Rollins goes to suplex him into the ring, but Ford gets out and kicks him back. Ford goes to the top rope and hits a high crossbody block for a 2 count. Ford punches away at Rollins, but Rollins knees him in the midsection. Ford then unwinds with a big right hand. Ford hits the ropes and clotheslines Rollins. Ford kicks him in the head and hits a back suplex. Ford kips up but loses his balance for a moment. Ford connects with a big standing moonsault for a 2 count. Ford flips through a back suplex attempt and hits a standing blockbuster for another 2 count. Ford heads to the top rope, but Rollins cuts him off. Ford punches him back and gets in the ring. Seth Rollins blindsides him with a high kick and Rollins him up for a 2 count. Rollins immediately hits a super kick for another 2 count. Seth Rollins sets up for a stump but Ford avoids it. Ford hits him, but Rollins attempts a Booker bomb. Ford fights him and lands on the second rope. Ford then connects with a tornado DDT. Ford covers, but Rollins gets a foot on the bottom rope to break the pin attempt. Ford goes to the top rope, but Rollins reaches the feet. Rollins powers him up for a buckle bomb. Rollins immediately follows up with a Falcon Arrow for a near fall. Rollins looks licensed. Rollins goes to the top rope and toss some trash. Seth Rollins goes for a fall splash, but Ford moves. Ford goes to the top rope for a fall splash, but Rollins gets the knees up. Rollins quickly connects with a stomp for the victory. The winner of the match, Seth freaking Rollins. This was a good match. Seth Rollins signs for another attack, but Angel Dawkins makes the save. Seth Rollins instantly gets out of the ring to save himself and backs up the ramp. Video package: the insane last man standing match between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. That match itself yesterday at SummerSlam was good. Roman Reigns will next defend the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Alright, cool. Highlights from major news outlets covering SummerSlam are shown. Alright, so we get Alexa Bliss versus Asuka. Alright, this was decent. The bell rings and they circle the ring. They lock up and Bliss wrenches the arm. Asuka applies a hammerlock, but Alexa Bliss elbows her. Asuka sends her into the ropes, but Bliss takes her down and rolls her up for a 2 count. Bliss drop kicks her in pose. Bliss avoids a kick, but Asuka quickly takes her down and mocks Bliss pose. Asuka comes off the second rope for a missile drop kick, but Bliss moves. Bliss knees her in the face for a 2 count. Bliss punches and knees Asuka for another 2 count. Bliss applies a chin lock, but Asuka fights up. Bliss takes her down and hits the double knees. Asuka avoids a standing moonsault and hits a sliding knee. Asuka hits a strike combo followed by a German suplex. Asuka knees her in the face and hits a missile drop kick. Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky run down and attack both women. The referee throws the match out, no contest. Dakota Kai, Sky and Dakota Kai holds Bliss up and Bayley knees her in the face. They then attack Asuka. Io Sky goes to the top rope, and Kai hands her a steel chair. Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair runs down to make the save. Bayley, Kai, and Io Sky quickly gets out of the ring and run into the crowd. But Bianca Belair says she doesn't care which one of them which one of them it is. She wants a match tonight against Io Sky. Indicates indicates that she faces Bianca Belair tonight. Now that match I'm looking forward to. So we go to commercial break. Replay are showing up Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai attacking Asuka and Alexa Bliss before Bianca Belair made the save. Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair will battle Io Sky later tonight. Chad Gable comes out and shoots the crowd before saying, "Houston, we have a problem." His brain is twice the size of Texas. Gable says he'll dispose of the two in the ring and beat that ignorant AJ Styles. Gable will run the United States Championship and put this country on his back again. When he does it, he won't have to cheat like that failure in organization known as the Houston Astros. A thank you chant. All right, let's move on. Triple threat match. Um, a triple threat match. Ziggler versus Ciampa versus Gable. Decent match. The bell rings, and Ciampa quickly blocks out Ziggler. Gable rolls Ziggler up with his feet on the ropes for a 2 count. Ziggler connects with a drop kick on Gable, but Ciampa quickly attacks him. Ciampa grabs Ziggler by the hair and sends him into the corner. Gable attacks Ziggler from behind. Gable and Ciampa double team Ziggler with stumps. They attack Ziggler's leg before whipping him into the ropes for a double back elbow. Gable covers, but Ciampa pulls him out and shoves him. Ziggler fights back, but Ciampa counters a drop kick onto a slingshot into the corner. Gable lifts Ciampa and hits a double chicken wing slam, followed by a surfboard stomp. Ziggler blindsides Gable with a Fairmaster for a near fall. So we go to commercial break. We come back from the break to see Gable apply an ankle lock to Ziggler. Ziggler tries to roll Gable off, but Gable holds onto the lock. Ciampa runs in and applies a crossface to Ziggler as well. Gable stumps Ciampa away and keeps the ankle lock on Ziggler. Ziggler counters into a roll-up for a 2 count. Gable kicks out and keeps the ankle lock on. Ciampa catches Gable with a leg lariat for a near fall. Ciampa stomps away at Ziggler and puts him on the top rope. Ciampa chops the chest and hits a belly to back slam off the second rope. Gable breaks it up with a diving headbutt. Ziggler hits Gable with a zigzag as Gable hits Ciampa with a German suplex. Ziggler picks up a near fall on Gable. Gable is knocked out of the ring. Ciampa and Ziggler exchange roll-ups before Ciampa goes for a fairy tale ending. Ziggler gets out and super kicks him. Gable throws Ziggler out of the ring, covers Ciampa for a 2 count. Ziggler pulls Gable out of the ring. Ciampa knees Ziggler off the apron. Gable blindsides Ciampa for a 2 count. Ciampa knees Gable in the face and hits the fairy tale ending for the win. The winner of the match, Ciampa. That was a decent triple threat match. Ciampa will face AJ Styles later tonight. The winner earns an opportunity at the United States Championship Bobby Lashley. The video package, Edge returns at SummerSlam for vengeance against the Judgment Day. Edge returns to Raw next. Commercial break. More photos from SummerSlam are shown. Edge comes out to his old theme song to a big ovation from the crowd. Edge gets in the ring and the crowd chants his name, Edge. Thanks Houston for the ovation. To be fair, for the past few months, he's been a bit of an you-know-what. That all changed now. Now we all get what we want. Edge will keep this real simple. He created Judgment Day to help underutilized talent reach their full potential. He wanted to pass on his knowledge from his 30-year career to Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. It felt like we were just getting started, but that first taste of power clouded their judgment. They thought they learned all there is to know from him, but they were wrong. To be fair, they pulled one over on him. That's where they put him on the shelf for a few months. If you're witnessing, if you're witnessing it, if you witness SummerSlam, he pulled himself the from out of the hell they put him in. Now it's time to kill what he created. Edge says to Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley that he will end Judgment Day. Edge walks off and high fives some fans. Alright. Ray and Dominic Mysterio are shown backstage. Kevin Patrick asked them about their preparation for their match against the Usos. Rey Mysterio says Judgment Day is in their rearview mirror. He knows Edge for a long time. Judgment Day is in trouble. As far as tonight goes, they're focused on beating the Usos and becoming the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions in Houston. Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair battles Io Sky in a non-title match. Commercial break. Video package. WWE trials during SummerSlam week. Sarah Scribber is with Dakota Kai, Io Sky, and Bayley. Bayley says people are talking about them coming out of SummerSlam. This women's division has been on a downward spiral since she left. They needed a role model, and she outsourced to bring in two of their very best. Dakota Kai says they know how to play the game. Bayley says soon they'll be in full control. Io Sky says Bianca will see you out there. So we get a non-title match. Io Sky versus Bianca Belair. Now this match I was looking forward to. This was you know what I'm saying, going good. This was good. The bellman and Sky charge her. Bianca Belair quickly powers her into the corner and shoulders her. Bianca Belair stumps and shoulders her in the corner before Io Sky shoves her back. Io Sky reverses a whip to the corner, but Bianca Belair backflips backflips over her. Bianca Belair drop kicks her into the corner and keeps up. Io Sky puts her on the apron and snaps her off the top rope. Bianca Belair is knocked to the floor. Io Sky gets on the apron and hits a moonsault. Commercial break. We come back from the break to see Bianca Belair and Io Sky with a scoop slam. Bianca Belair hits a shoulder block and a forearm before drop kicking her down. Bianca Belair gets fired up and lifts her, but Io Sky counters into a roll through into the ropes. Io Sky avalanche her, but it says Io Sky avalanche her with double knees. Io Sky stomps away at Bianca Belair and digs her feet into Bianca Belair's before hitting a slingshot strike. Io Sky covers for a 2 count. Bianca Belair fights back, but Io Sky takes her down with a submission attempt. Bianca Belair fights up, but Io Sky connects with a leg sweep for a 2 count. Io Sky goes for a crossbody block, but Bianca Belair rolls through, lifts her, and hits a fallaway slam. Bianca Belair hits a double chicken wing and slams and follows up with a handspring. Standing moonsault for a near fall. Bianca Belair hits a scoop slam and goes to the top rope, but she sneers when she sees Bayley and Dakota Kai have come to ringside. Io Sky attacks Bianca Belair on the top rope and hits the top rope hurricanrana for a near fall. Bianca Belair fights up and goes for a suplex, but Io Sky counters into an inside cradle for a 2 count. Bianca Belair fights up and hits a vertical suplex. Bianca Belair goes for a kiss of death, but Io Sky lands on her feet. Io Sky gets Bianca Belair onto the ropes. Bianca Belair pulls her onto the apron and goes for a German suplex to the floor. Io Sky holds the ropes and knocks her to the floor. Io Sky goes for a diving hurricanrana, but Bianca Belair catches her and swings her hard. into the barricade. Bailey and Dakota Kai approaches Bianca Belair and sit on the apron. Asuka and Alexa Bliss march down to ringside to even the odds. Commercial break. Back from the break. Bianca Belair is a wild release superplex on Io Sky. Bianca Belair gets down from the ropes and hits a standing moonsault for a 2 count. Bianca Belair grabs Io Sky for a German suplex, but Io Sky elbows out. Um, Io Sky rolls through and double stomps Bianca Belair's midsection. Io Sky backs up and connects with a double knees to Bianca Belair's chest. Io Sky tries again, but Bianca Belair slams her with a spine buster. Bianca Belair goes for a handspring standing moonsault, but Io Sky gets the knees up. Alexa Bliss and Asuka cheer for Bianca Belair at ringside. Bianca Belair knocks Io Sky back. Io Sky distracts the referee, and Bailey sweeps the feet. Io Sky avoids a boot, but avoids a boot and rolls Bianca Belair up with her feet on the floor, on the ropes. But Alexa Bliss knocks them off. Alexa Bliss and Asuka get into the ring and brawl with Bailey and Dakota Kai. The referee calls for the bell. No contest. Asuka knees Bailey in the face, and Alexa Bliss gets Dakota Kai out of the ring. The wild brawl continues before WWE referees and producers run down to try to break it all up. They eventually separated them. So, okay. Anyway, so next week we're gonna get a 6-woman tag team match. Anyway, The Miz is giving Ciampa a prep talk. Kevin Patrick says nothing has gone Miz's way lately. Miz asks what hasn't gone his way. Miz and Logan Paul, right where he wanted him into. AJ Styles blindsides Ciampa to distract him. Was Styles training Logan Paul? Ciampa Styles says AJ Styles would know he chose the wrong side at SummerSlam. Ciampa admires what AJ Styles did to get to WWE, but at SummerSlam he helped a social media star to pay no dues. Ciampa will make Styles pay. Miz says Ciampa will not have helped him win a SummerSlam, but he'll turn him into the United States champion. Ciampa battles AJ Styles. Commercial break. Two-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T is on commentary for the next match. So we get Ciampa accompanied by The Miz versus AJ Styles. Okay. Now this match was, decent for what it was. The winner will face Bobby Lashley for the United States Champion. The bell rings and they lock up. Ciampa hooks a side headlock and cinches it in. Styles fights up and whips him off, but Ciampa's shoulder blocks him down. Ciampa stomps him a few times before putting a side headlock back on. Ciampa sends him to the ropes, but Styles puts the brakes on and hits a backbreaker. AJ Styles hits it says AJ Styles hits a second backbreaker. Styles goes for a vertical suplex, but Ciampa gets out and slides Styles shoulder first onto the ring post. Miz talks some trash. Ciampa boots Styles and hits a knee. Ciampa covers for a 2 count. They trade blows before Ciampa stunts him with a boot. Styles missed a Pele kick, but he quickly rebounds with a backbreaker and a flatliner. Ciampa holds his eye and gets out of the ring. The Miz checks on him. Ciampa says his eye is hurt. AJ Styles chased Ciampa into the ring. Ciampa hits the ropes, but Styles hits a picture-perfect dropkick. Ciampa quickly gets out of the ring. Styles hits him with a forearm plancha. Commercial break. We come back from the break to see Styles hit a strike before hitting in Yogroshi. Styles follows up with a sit-out facebuster for a 2 count. Styles sets up A Styles clash before Ciampa gets out. Ciampa hits a nice forearm and a leg layer for a near fall. Ciampa size AJ Styles up, but AJ Styles avoids the knee and goes for a Styles clash. Ciampa fights out and hits him in the head. Styles then hits a snap suplex into the turnbuckles. Ciampa looks like a landed directly on the top of his head upon landing. Ciampa pulls Styles on the apron, but Styles knocks him back. Styles goes for a phenomenal form, but Ciampa hits a nasty knee out of a midair for a near fall. Ciampa connects with Project Ciampa for another near fall. Ciampa cuts Styles off on the top rope and goes for an air raid crush. But Styles counters into a Styles clash. Miz puts Ciampa's foot on the bottom rope to break the count. And in our rights, AJ Styles attacks Miz at ringside and sends him into the timekeeper's area. Ciampa attacks Styles and sends him into the ring post before throwing him into the timekeeper's area. Ciampa gets in the ring for a count out. Miz holds Styles' ankle, but Styles escapes and gets in the ring. Ciampa knees Styles and hits the fairy tale ending before the win. A fairy tale ending for the win. The winner of the match, Tommaso Ciampa. This was decent for what it was. Ciampa will face the United States Championship Bobby Lashley for the title next week on Raw. Kevin Patrick is backstage with the United States Championship Bobby Lashley. Lashley says he'll defend the title every week on Raw because he lives for this. Ciampa proves he's a brawler. That he's tough and that he's hungry. That makes him dangerous, especially with the Miz. Lashley will fight him and brings prestige to this title. Lashley beats Theory with the Hurt Lock. He'll do the same to Ciampa. The Usos defends the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions against the Mysterios next. Commercial break. Footage is showing of Brock Lesnar getting into the destroy the ring at SummerSlam and tipping his cap to the crowd. So we get the main event of the evening. The undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, the Mysterios and Dominic Mysterio versus the Usos, Jimmy and Jay. This was a decent main event. Rey Mysterio starts against Jey Uso. Rey avoids shots from him. Jay slides him out of the ring, but Rey kicks him back. Jey Uso is knocked out of the ring as well. Dominic Mysterio tags in and takes out the Usos with a top rope crossbody block to the floor. So we go to commercial break. We come back from the break to see Jimmy Uso give Rey a vicious chop in the corner. Jimmy Uso whips him sternum first into the turnbuckles. During the break, Rey was knocked into the tree of woe. Jimmy Uso hits a snap suplex and apply a chinlock. Rey fights up an elbow out. Jay tags himself in and blindsides Rey. Jay eyes Dominic before turning to his father. Jey Uso hits Rey Mysterio with a block backbreaker for a 2 count. Jay puts Rey Mysterio down in the corner and hits a hip attack for another 2 count. Jimmy Uso tags back in, but Rey punches him and backs. Jimmy shoves him back to the corner, but Rey boosts him back and hits a head scissors that sends him shoulder first into the ring post. Dominic tags in and he hits Jimmy Uso with a springboard crossbody block. Jimmy Uso reverses a whip, but Dominic hits a diving close on a back elbow. Jay runs in, but Dominic hits him with a neckbreaker. Dominic also gives Jimmy a neckbreaker for a 2 count. Dominic kicks Jimmy in the face and hits a facebuster. Dominic connects with a dropkick, but to put Jimmy Uso in position. Jimmy Uso avoid a 619. Dominic goes to hit the Usos with the plancha, but they catches him and drives his back into the ring post. Commercial break. We're back from the final break for the evening. Jimmy Uso has Dominic on the top rope and goes for a Samoan drop off the second rope. Dominic fights out and hits a tornado DDT. Ray and Jay, hey, that rhythm tag in. Ray takes Jay down and baseball slides Jimmy. Okay. Rey Mysterio shoulders Jay back and kicks him in the head. Ray hits a top rope seated senton and goes for a springboard crossbody, but Jay Uso super kicks him out of midair for a near fall. The Usos go for the 1D, but Ray breaks it up. Ray gets Jimmy Uso out of the ring, and Jimmy Uso is knocked into the ropes. The Mysterios hit the Stereo 619s. Dominic hits a false splash, but Jay Uso breaks it up. Jay Uso pulls Rey Mysterio out of the ring and super kicks him. Dominic Mysterio hits a wild suicide dive on Jay Uso before going to the top rope. Jimmy Uso cuts him off and goes for a superplex. I'm sorry. Dominic holds on and fights him. Dominic Mysterio knocks him down to the cameras and dives, but Jimmy Uso moves. Dominic Mysterio saves himself and knocks Jimmy Uso onto the ropes. Jay Uso blind tags in. Dominic Mysterio goes for a 619, but the Uso hit the 1D for the win. The winner of the match, and still the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, the Usos. The match itself was decent, but the ending was lame. The Judgment Day runs into the ring and attacks the Mysterios. Rhea Ripley grapevines Dominic's neck and chokes him out. Damian Priest and Finn Balor doubles team Rey Mysterio. Edge meets a kiss and he runs down to a huge pop. Edge gets Damian Priest out of the ring in his battle with the execution. Edge is fired up and the crowd loves it. Edge sides Balor up for a spear, but Rhea Ripley shows Dominic in the way. Edge accidentally hits Dominic. Edge chases Finn Balor and Priest into the crowd. Ray is irate and thinks Edge hits Dominic on purpose. Alright, and then it says replays are showing of what just happened. Ringside doctors come into the ring and to check on Dominic as the show ends. Alright, like I stated earlier, I just got something to say. That Monday Night Raw was a 7 out of 10. It was a good show, 7 out of 10. That's all I gotta say from here. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE Raw review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on Monday Night Raw. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications when I premiere a brand new video or go live on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will be going live tomorrow on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Just go live on YouTube tomorrow. But anyway, this your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive and stay blessed. KFG Crew, KFG Kings, Too Sweet. We out of here. Gang.